Our top story tonight at 10, a major announcement by Governor Polis. Today he went on Fox News Sunday and talked about the reopening of schools here in Colorado in the fall. KRDO's Zachary Aedo joins us in the studio to tell us more on what this process will look like. Zach.
That's right, Willis. The governor says schools will need to function again, but it's not going to look like any other school year, especially with some of the measures they're taking to prevent outbreaks.
The past weeks have been challenging as students, parents, and teachers adapt to e-learning. But the governor's latest efforts seem to point that school districts will look to reopen in the fall.
It's a critical part of our society, and schools need to function. They are going to function. It's also going to be somewhat of a hybrid environment.
The governor says that means a school may have to close down for some weeks if there's an outbreak. But to mitigate that risk, parents can choose whether they want their child to attend school in person or online. Polis says there's no reason for e-learning to harm a student's academic achievement.
There's really no excuses in the business of education, and I made that very clear to our superintendents. We've moved to online. Kids can learn as well as better as online. In fact, there's been a few percent of kids in online schools before this crisis.
Some parents have concerns about multiple platforms and websites being used for online education. The superintendent for D11 told KRDO they will focus on fixing that in the fall.
Trying to support that as a family is a significant challenge, and so if we can mitigate that by having one universal platform, that's what we're striving to do in District 11.
Districts will also arrange schedules that reduce the amount of close contact between students. The push to reopen schools is in line with President Trump's remarks in the past week.
I think they should open the schools, absolutely. I think they should, and it's had very little impact on young people.
And while health officials say children are at a low risk of getting severely ill from COVID, there's still a need to protect others.
The real risk is parents, grandparents, and teachers who are, of course, around their kids all the time.
Now, the superintendent for D11, Michael Thomas, says they will be collecting input from parents and students to learn how they can offer a better online education in the future. In the studio, Zachary Aedo, KRDO, News Channel 13.